think I will check. I'm gonna kill video quick. So check Twitter. Hold on. I am technologically inept, clearly. Jeremy does all of the fun stuff for us. I just have a random Bucky Irving card up here to see how things would look. Please ignore that. Welcome demo countdown ad scene. All right, you got all these sweet ad scenes there, Jeremy. Can anybody hear me? Somebody text message me and let me know if it's working. I do not have my laptop over here with me, which I should. Bear with me. Okay, black screen. All right, cool. So yeah, when I switch off the screen, got it. All right. So I'm gonna leave this like this. Then let me go grab my laptop so I can make sure that I see whatever comments are there. Bear with me, friends. I'm just using my cell phone for this, so this is a quick little setup to run the flash. Give me just a minute. Where is the laptop over there? Technology is wild. Hold on, logging into my laptop so I can try to see any comments that are there. Make sure shit's working properly. Give me just a minute. How fun. All right, there's a comment bar here. There we go. I can see it. Nice. Okay. So I can actually see comments on here, and I can show comments as well. All right, somebody let me know if they can see everything and hear everything clearly now. Start using, there we go. Okay. Black screen again. All right, you guys see me now? I believe so. God, I sound like I'm a 80-year-old person never using technology before. Can't hear now. Okay, where's Mike? Mike's muted. Okay, Mike. iPhone microphone. All right, can you guys hear me now? Now nothing at all. All good, brother. All right. Good now. Word, Jamie. Okay. All right. Everybody see? Perfect. Rad. Well, this worked out really fucking well. I definitely thought that... Oh, excuse me. I think I am on YouTube too. This worked out really effing well. My bad. Gibbs card pulled the other day. I'm guessing a couple $100. I cannot remember which Gibbs we are referring to here. The green one? We had a Gibbs and a Givey, but I don't think we pulled any Jameer Gibbs. Anything wild. Nice. I can see comments on here that's red too. All right, so everybody can see here. Everybody sees the Bucky, right? This is just a whatever card. I was just trying to make sure video didn't look terrible. My ring light's probably going to die on me. This thing goes out every 2 seconds, but I got a handy dandy desk light here. So just want to make sure everyone can see well. I'm going to log into my laptop too, so I can see Twitter comments just in case anything goes out and someone can bother me on there. So just a sec. This is cool. Hope everybody's having a solid Saturday. Yo, I'm really glad you guys all like these breaks. I don't know why the video is in reverse. It is flipped. I'm not sure why, Tanner. I am not that technologically versed. Jeremy's probably gonna laugh at me and be like, "Yo, what's your deal? This is a very simple thing." No idea why the video is reversed, but it is. So it's working, and I am just gonna leave it at that. I think it probably has something to do with how we have the regular stream set up. And the video setup we have at his house, which is where we normally stream. This is a one-off for us. There might be one or two more this week, but normally it's every Friday. I go over to Jeremy's house and we stream from there, and he has all the awesome technology, and he's the genius and the whiz behind all of the stuff we do here for LJ3 for any of that. So video intros, he created all of that from scratch, no AI, the graphics board he uses. Everything for this stream that is set up. The only reason I am running on these channels right now is because of stuff he set up in the background through Restream to make it work. So everybody make sure you give all the love to Jeremy on that. He's done an awesome job with all of this, and I would not be live for you guys like this if it wasn't for him whatsoever. So I'm just getting logged into Twitter. Twitter takes forever on a laptop to like catch up to comments, so bear with me. Where are you guys all watching? Are you guys on YouTube or Twitter right now? Try to get this ring light to actually work too. It's going to kill itself, but I don't know why it's been going out on me since. I'm going to be in the LJ3 Breaks chat if you guys want to toss comments in there. I can see some of them via YouTube. Okay, I see Tanner coming in comments from YouTube. Rad. This is cool. All right, you're watching on X2F? Wonderful. So we got YouTube rolling, Twitch rolling, and X rolling. Yo, Jeremy, if you're watching, homie, way to kill it, brother. This worked out perfectly. I'm glad I actually gave this a shot. I do have no idea why this stuff is flipped. I'm not going to mess with it because it's working right now. So we're going to roll with what's working, guys. Let's open some cards. I'm glad you guys dig in the flash break style. I'm having fun with those. I do think it's something I want to incorporate more often. Glad we gave it a shot this week. Just had the random idea. Thought it was going to be fun. Awesome. Glad you can hear me, Jeremy. Jeremy, this is killer that this works, brother. I'm stoked. I'm really, really, really happy this is actually working out. And all of the things are on all of the channels. I just told everyone, in case you didn't hear, mad props to you, because I never would have been able to figure this out. Sorry we aren't breaking together tonight, homie. Our friends seem to like the flash breaks, though, so that's rad. Let's get rolling. Do you guys want to do, I'll go with first comment. You guys want to do Resurgence or Chrome first? Or do you want to rotate? One Resurgence, one Chrome, one Resurgence, one Chrome? Let me know. Whoever the first comment is, that's the way we'll do it. Yeah, this is my right hand up here, and it shows on the left. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah. And there's my left hand. Who knows? I don't know why it's flipped like this, but I'll take it. It's still working. So whoever comments first, what are we doing first? We doing Chrome or Resurgence first? Or are we rotating? You guys pick. Resurgence first. Resurgence it is. All right, we'll do one Resurgence. If you guys want to do a Chrome after, we'll do a Chrome after too. Let's get ripping. I don't have a knife here over here with me. Let's see if my fingers can make it work. Or if I gotta go grab one. Left side, right side? Okay, I like that. So it's opposite because of the weird stream thing. So we'll go right side first. So we'll do this, and then the other ones. Looks good on YouTube. Nice. Glad to hear it. Null Pointer Obsession. I don't know who that is. All of these YouTube names are going to throw me off. Audio sound okay this way too? Because I'm literally just using my phone, guys. I'm surprised that everything is working out as well as it is. Sorry, still a bit sick too, so you'll hear that in my voice like you guys did last night if you joined. We'll start these off with some Resurgence. Let's roll. All right, first pack. I don't know why Alp's comment is still showing on the stream too. Let me see something else. Show on stream. Okay. Oh, all the comments up there. Okay. I will not be able to see all of those because I am just using my phone screen. I suppose I could get the restream going somewhere else. Hold on, I'm just looking at some other things. Mirror camera. Okay, that's not mirror. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go, Tanner. I had mirror camera on for some reason. I don't need mirror camera on. All right, first pack Resurgence on flash break 16.75. This is not 6.5 anymore. Right out the jump, we got some of the blue and orange there. A refractor. Let's see what we got. We got Jamar Chase on the base. Jared Goff on the base. Sauce Gardner. Herbie, Madison Beer's husband, on the base. Woody Marks starting it off on the blue and orange. We got a Woody Marks on the blue and orange variation, parallel, whatever you want to call these. These things are nice. I still call them the discos, but blue and orange, Woody Marks for the Texans. The refractor, Jerry Jeudy for the Brownies. I saw a dude actually make some catches today. Didn't drop the ball. That was surprising to me, but scoreboard, baby. How about them Chicago Bears? Woody Marks on the base. All right, 2 Woody Marks on the first pack. So apparently we've had our Tommy Mellett box. This is going to be our Woody Marks mega out of Resurgence. Closing off this pack with Tyler Williams for the Lions. Anybody catch any of the games today? Saw some of them. They were solid. Yeah, Jerry Jeudy. There you go. Brock, I forget that you chase Bama, brother. So yeah, any Jerry Jeudy, you're going to be about that. That is true. It's going to be fun, Jeremy, if you're watching, for me to go through these. At least it's just 4, like, megas to go through these after and sort them. Normally on the side, what you guys don't see is while I'm ripping, opening, gabbing, Jeremy's hustling on the side, getting T-mags together, trying to get sorting done. The tough legwork stuff that is, frankly, a hassle. And if I didn't have Jeremy's help while doing that, it would be an absolute nightmare after. Everybody that knows me knows I bitch about shipping anyways because it is just a long process. So it's a massive help doing live. All right, we got a numbered in the back. Ooh, we got one of those black and white, like lightning bolt ones I like. Let's see what we got. Stoked. All right, Kool-Aid McKinstry on the base for the Saints. Brock Purdy for the Niners. JD, I can't say his number anymore. I don't know if you guys know, but it is now illegal to say that number or he's going to get very insulted. So Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. We can't call him that nickname anymore. That number is just his. Put some respect on it. All right, Rashid Shaheed for the Seahawks. Princely Emmanuel for the Panthers. On our refractor for the boys, Cowboys, we got Siobhan Revel Jr. I have pulled so many of this dude's cards through various sets. I feel like Chrome and Resurgence has real heavy Revel Jr. cards in them, a lot of them. Jaden Blue, Cowboys on the base, and then our black and white. Ooh, we got Broncos for the Denver Broncos. For Tanner, took the Broncos this time, not messing around after Pat Bryant hit last night. Pat Surtain, one of the best cornerbacks in the league, on this black and white lightning bolt pattern. Number 165 365 out of 399. Got our first serial numbered out of the mega. We will take that all day. Nice little hit for you, Tanner. I know you'll be stoked on that. I think we pulled you another solid Pat Surtain and another one of these, another numbered one out of one of the Resurgence things we opened. All right, third pack. We got base. Guys, per usual, base isn't going to ship unless like specifically requested. Please don't kill me with base requests off these flash breaks. Any inserts, numbered, rookies, hits, obviously, what have you. All that stuff's going to ship per usual. Base formats. All right, we got a blue and orange in here, and we got an insert. I think we got a voltaic. All right. Will Anderson Jr. on the base for the Texans. Aiden Hutchinson, Lions. Micah Parsons for the worst team in the league. F the Packers, always. Y'all know how it is. Josh Allen for the Bills, apparently looking sharp today. He's going to be stoked to have DJ Moore. On our blue and orange, hey, we got a Baker Mayfield for the Bucks. I believe Queso took the Bucks. I cannot see team boards, but I'm like 99% sure. Hey, Queso, at least you had something, brother. That was rough last night, that hobby box. There were like no Giants, I don't think. So there's something. Baker Mayfield on that blue and orange disco. Those are nice looking cards. I think those are mega exclusives. Yeah, Tanner, I know you want yours already, brother. Gotta get all this dang snot out of my face. It's been driving me crazy. I hate being sick. It's always this time of year. The kids haven't even gotten back to school, man. What's gonna happen when they finally do? Not looking forward to the various viruses that'll come in this house. All right, we got Brock Bowers on the Voltaic. Max pulled a nice one of these yesterday. I think he pulled like out of a 350. These are fun looking inserts. The color looks great on them. Will Johnson on the base rookie for the Cards, and then closing this off with a Will Campbell on the base rookie for the Pats. And that's going to Clangy, obviously. It was funny when this draft happened. And again, I'm glad you guys really like this format. I think it's fun as hell. Getting the draft pick set up. It's fun seeing some people snipe like other people's teams today. It's a little savage. I like it. I like some competition. I get people are chasing certain things. When I saw Clangy and then Preacher Man, I think were the first two, I was like, well, this is easy. I don't even have to like wait for these guys to pick. I know it's gonna be Pats and Bears. It was a gimme. All right, we got another blue orange in here, and then we got one of those lassos. It's called conductors, but I'm gonna call them lassos every time anyways. All right. Devon Achane for the Dolphins on the base. Dexter Lawrence for the Giants on the base. I believe dude is now a Bengal. TJ Watt on the base for the Steelers. James Cook for the Bills on our blue and orange. Ooh, we got a Saints rookie. Not necessarily the Saints rookie we were looking for, but a Saints rookie nonetheless. Calvin Banks Jr., offensive lineman on the blue and orange base for the, or not base, excuse me, variation for the Saints. Hey, there's the New York Giant. Tanner, I believe. Tanner's back, folks. Our buddy's back, hanging out, back in breaks. He has had some nasty luck with the Giants. I saw him in another break hit an autograph out of here for JD5. You got the conductors coming. JD5 conductors for you, Tanner, and we'll get that sleeved up. Oh, Cam Scatabo right behind him, too. The two CTE brothers, man. Saw Jackson Dart take some of those hits today in preseason. I saw a joke, who I retweeted it. I think Jackson Dart's just trying to catch up on some concussions so he learns to speak better with Cam Scatabo. Closing off this pack with a Jihad Campbell. 2 back-to-back rookie hits for the Giants, though, and that is why... Oh, yeah, my bad. Not Tanner, it's Elf. That is why Elf went after the Giants. It's the whole reason. People just trying to chase liquid cards. Liquid cards. And Elf, you are the one that also had the auto. Bro, I'm sick. I got the head fog. Don't hate on me. But yes, Elf. Nice hits. Back-to-back Giants for you there. The 2 CTE bros. Jackson Dart and Cam Scatabo. Yeah, guys, I know. I am sick and my brain's foggy. I always feel weird when I'm streaming by myself too, and I don't have Jeremy to talk to, not having music on in the background. It's killing me right now. We gotta get it rolling. Gotta get it rolling next time. I'm just really stoked everything worked out on Restream. I did not expect things to be so easy. All right, 2 packs left on this first mega. Gonna start it off with a Swifty, DeAndre Swift base. We got Refractor in here. And we got a Circuit Breakers. Or no, that's actually, yeah, it's a Prism Refractor there. Okay. DeAndre Swift on the base for the Bears. Everyone is chasing Kyle Monunga. DeAndre Swift's about to have a huge year. Jalen Waddle on the base for the Dolphins. Now a Denver Bronco, which I know Tanner is stoked about. Justin Fields on the base for the Jets. Did Fields play at all yesterday? I didn't catch any of the highlights from the I don't know if they played today or yesterday, but the Chiefs stuff. Did Justin Fields play at all? Maybe he's their backup now. We got Aaron Rodgers on the base for the Steelers, and on our Prism Refractor, Jalen Walker for the Falcons. Prism Refractor rookie. These are nice looking cards, the Prism Refractors. And I think Jalen Walker is the one that didn't go after his significant other. So is actually going to play. He's pretty solid. I think James Pierce, I saw today, got suspended for like 8 games. All right, we got another Broncos here on the Circuit Breakers. There's one for you, Tanner. The RJ Harvey. I think you just snagged the purple Circuit Breakers version of this from Pincer, from Jeremy. On our base rookie, we got Elijah Arroyo for the Hawks. I do believe that Elf got the Hawks, which is a normal chase of his anyways. Oh, see, my ring light just went up, which worked out well for him. Let me get this over here. I'll get that ring light back on. And then finally closing it off, we got a Cam Ward on the base for the Titans. Seems like Cam Ward has been pulled less and less out of this product by us for some reason. I don't recall getting a lot of Cam. Obviously, out of our hobby box, we pulled 2 huge bangers of Shuck and Dart, but not a ton of Ward. Let me try to get this ring back on. Watch it just turn itself off again in a few minutes, but hey, we'll try. We'll take Cam Ward, even on base. Who are you guys going to chase in the new rookie class? I think some of you saw, I like Concepcion just because he's a Rochester. He's got Rochester, New York ties. That's where Jeremy and I are from. Kind of excited the Bears got a defensive rookie so that I don't have to chase incredibly expensive Chicago Bears rookies anymore. Tiananmen should be a little bit cheaper. All right, we got a Protonics in here and a blue and orange close off last pack of the first mega. All right, AJ Brown on the base for the Eagles. Going to be Drake May's best friend. Chris Jones, base for the Chiefs. JJ McCarthy for the Vikes. A few little highlights I saw today. Man, he did not look good. We got Kyler Murray on the base for the Cards. He is obviously the Vikes starter now. These jerseys are sweet. These were their rivalry jerseys from last year. Garrett Wilson on the blue and orange disco for the Jets. I saw he had a big catch from Clade Kupnik yesterday, who was starting for them. I'll keep Mendoza if I pull him, but not going out of my way to get him. That's fair. That's fair with Mendoza. There's going to be rookie quarterbacks in this class that are probably not chased that turn out to be starters. It's just the way it works in the NFL. I'm interested to see who it's going to be. Ty Simpson balled today, which was shocking. Hey, look at that. How about another Jackson Dart on the Protonics? Jackson Dart for the Gents. There you go, Elf. 2 darts for you already. You got the Conductors and the Protonics. These are my favorite looking inserts by far. Out of Resurgence, the refractors and stuff look absolutely gorgeous. Even the base are sharp looking cards. 2 darts for you in the first mega, brother. Cannot go wrong. Got the Conductors and the Protonics. And a Scat. Giants obviously were a good choice. Starting off hot. Last 2 of the pack, we got Jalen Lane on the base rookie for the Commies, and then Kelvin Banks Jr. on the base for the Saints. Yeah, that was just 1 mega, dude, you hit. 2 dart and a Scat on 1 mega. Giants seems to be the play already. Those Protonics are so nice, man. All right, we'll get into Chrome next, and then we'll rotate the other 2. Let me just get some of this base out of my way. Let's rip Chrome. We still got tons of Chrome available too, guys. Tons. We're due for a big hit in Chrome too. We've pulled color, but we have not pulled it in Chrome retail anyways. Obviously, we've done well with hobby. We haven't pulled any of the Helix, Let's Go, or Fanaticals yet. We're due. It's bound to happen. If it doesn't happen tonight, it's coming. We got a lot of boxes left, and we're overdue on this. All right, first pack of Chrome. Let's go, boys. What do we got in here? We got Refractor, we got X-Fractor, Refractor, X-Fractor, no inserts. Okay. David Montgomery on the base for the Lions. Trayvon Walker on the base for the Jags. Bijan Robinson going to have a huge year for the Falcons. On our Refractor, we got Chiefs. We got a Xavier Worthy on the Refractor for the Chiefs. I believe that's going to AK. He had a nice solid lineup of people. Jaguars, rookie. How about some Travis Hunter? There you go, Travis Hunter for you, Tanner. I believe you random the Jags, too. It worked out for you. You took the Broncos and then random the Jags. And then closing off this pack on our X-Fractor for the Buffalo Bills, we got a Keon Coleman, who actually I think had a touchdown catch today, so that's good. Some signs of life. Yep, my ring light's going out again. Some signs of life, at least, for Keon Coleman for Buffalo. Been a disappointment, realistically, for that squad. So at least he showed us something today. Hopefully he can keep that up. Get this damn ring light back on. Clearly got to buy a new one, but it's not like I stream here often. So I have not made that a priority. Bear with me. I don't know if it's just like overheating or what, but mad annoying. Even when I'm using this, I got a little lamp on the side of this ring light to try to take pictures of stuff that when I'm moving lots through singles. Damn thing keeps going on. I mean, I don't know why. All right, second pack of Chrome. We got the pink X-Fractor and a regular X-Fractor. So we got Will Ricard, base kicker for the Vikes. Will McDonald IV, defensive end for the Jets. Derek Stingley Jr., one of the best young quarterbacks in the league for the Texans. On our pink X-Fractor, we got Jets. Jets hitting, huh? Jeremy Rucker. Random. Jeremy Rucker on the pink X-Fractor for the Jets. All right, that's a card. Ollie Gordon on the base for the Dolphins. I think he's going to have a much larger role this year. And then closing off this pack on the X-Fractor for the Colts. Hey, nice take for the Colts. X-Fractor Jonathan Taylor. Man is a monster. There's been some talk of like maybe they're going to slow down his work this year. I don't really see it happening. He's Jonathan Taylor. He's one of the best in the league at what he does. He's a huge factor in everything the Colts do. Nice looking X-Fractor there for JT for the Colts. Dude, I know the Jets. I don't understand the Jets hitting, but Jets are pulling cards. It always works out like that. It's always some random team. That's why this format is fun. You can pick one, and then you can hit something off of somebody you might not have wanted. All right, we got an X-Fractor Giants back there. Last card, though, so I don't think it was a rook. We got Roshan Johnson on the base for the Bears. Legends of the Gridiron, Joe Montana. I believe Tanner just got a really nice Joe Montana card either today or yesterday. He got some cool stuff in. Ooh, Corey will take this on the 75 throwback Drake May X-Fractor for the Pats. That's a sharp-looking card. I really like these throwback variations. I don't know if you have this one yet, Corey, or not. Either way, looks clean, but their borders look sharp, even. It's a dope-looking card. Nice pull for Clingy. Very nice pull. Let me get this sleeved up for you. We will take that. I really like these X-Fractors on these throwbacks, man. They're really sharp. Bump our boy Kimura down over here. Just the base anyways. All right, we got Jordan Mailata for the Eagles going to AK. At least get a refractor there for the Eagles, my man. Offensive lineman. There's a lot of these offensive lineman cards for the Eagles in Chrome. To be fair, the Eagles have a great offensive line. A lot of good players. All right, Marion Hampton. There's a Charger for you. Marion Hampton on the base for the Chargers. And then we're going to close off this pack. Giants, X-Fractor, Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence on the X Factor for the Giants. My ring's gonna die again, of course. Dexter Lawrence, now a Cincinnati Bengal, but this will be going to you, Alf, obviously, because you had the Gents, and he's in a Gents uniform. Yeah, Joe Montana was great, man. It's just like Steve Young, too, doesn't get enough love. These days, those 90s quarterbacks were fantastic. I don't think any of them get enough love, honestly, for how good they were in their day. This freaking ring light, I tell ya. Maybe I can get this light behind me going, too. Lighting looked decent, even if the ring light's off, guys. I know I wish it was a little better. I don't know why this thing started doing this on me, but it did. Needed that card, Corey? Let's go, brother. Love to see it. It's a nice looking X Factor, man. All right, we got our lime green and our pink X Factor in here. And we got 3 X Factors, so this is going to be one of those, oh, I forget what they're called. It's an insert X Factor, though. It looks dope. All right, Keenan Allen on the base. Chris Olave on the base. X Factor, there it is. All chrome. Man, that's a sharp-looking card with the X Factor. All chrome X Factor. Terry McLaurin for the Commies, who ended up getting the Commanders. This is a solid pull, man. It looked black at first, but it's just the way the base of these are. I'm not sure that I've pulled an X Factor version of these. I pulled some color. These are dope. This is a really nice-looking card for the Commies. Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry, much like my pup, Scary Larry. Washington. All chrome. X Factor, Terry McLaurin. Nice pull for the Commies. On our pink, we got Buffalo Bills for Pincer, Keon Coleman. Pulling a couple different variations for you here, Jeremy. You got Keon Coleman on the pink off of the rack from OTR. For the Titans on the rook, we got Khalil Mullings. Not necessarily the dude we want to see. I have pulled a lot of Khalil Mullings cards too. And then we're closing off this pack. Oh, another Commies on the lime green. Matt Gay, let's go. It's pretty gay, man. Yo, I always laugh pulling Matt Gay cards. I think it's fun. I should have a whole Matt Gay collection for reasons, but I digress. Lime green, Matt Gay, kicker X Factor. Everybody's stoked to get a kicker X Factor, right? Hey, 3 X Factors in that pack, though. We'll take it. But all chrome is super dope. Who ended up with the Commies? Somebody comment. I can't see teams. Let me know who got the Commies. This is a cool card for the Commies. Commies just got 2 X Factors, 2 of the McLaurin and the kicker X Factor with Matt Gay. Very nice. I do like the look of this Scary Terry a lot. Also, I think a dude that's a huge bounce back candidate this year. He came into the season last year and had missed a lot because of contract holdout. Then he got dinged up a little bit. Came on strong at the end of last year. People forget how good Terry McLaurin actually is. 3 packs left and the first of our Chrome Megas. All right, we got a Power Players in there, Refractor and an X Factor. Got DJ Moore on the base for the Bears. Now Buffalo Bill, wide receiver 1. Best wide receiver Josh Allen's probably ever played with. Garrett Williams on the base for the Cards. On our Power Players for the Broncos. I know Tanner's going to take that. Bo Nix on the Power Players. For the Bills on the Refractor, Khalil Shakir. I was going to laugh if it was Keon Coleman. Either way, pulling a lot of Bills color for you, Jeremy. Khalil Shakir on the Refractor for the Bills. For the Chiefs rookie, we got a Josh Simmons offensive tackle. And then closing off this pack with a Ravens X Factor, Derrick Henry. Old man Henry. Still an absolute monster. I think he's got 2 years left in him. Probably, 1,500 plus yards each year. That'll be an interesting offense to watch this year, I think. New offensive coordinator, new head coach. Obviously, Harbaugh over with the Gents. Nice looking card. Derrick Henry is still an absolute monster. 2 packs left. Excuse me while I die. And there goes the light again. All right, we got a Refractor on the 75 throwback and an X Factor. All right, we got Aaron Rodgers on the base for the Steelers. For the Packers, Romeo Dobbs, Mr. Big Head himself. I believe he's a New England Patriot now. For the Pack, on the 75 throwback Falcons, Michael Penix Jr. on the throwback refractor for the Falcons. I should just go like tape it to Jeremy's door. It's literally a 30-second drive across the street. Penix going to lead this team this year? Or is it going to be Tua? It's going to be interesting. Woody Marks on the refractor for the Texans. All right, back-to-back refractors. So Woody Marks is now pulled. He had a blue and yellow, or the orange and blue earlier, and he's got a refractor here for the Texans. For the Broncos, on the rookie, Jahdae Barron, on the base rookie for the Broncos. And then closing off this pack with the Colts, X-Factor, Alec Pierce. This dude got paid a lot of money this offseason, and he has not practiced. I am an Alec Pierce hater. I have him in a league begrudgingly that I share with my friend, but I'm trying to dish him. Don't believe in the guy, so you'll hear me be a hater. Just think he got so much money for like a one-trick pony. Sure, he's good at that trick. Like, he can run the deep route. I don't know. Just didn't see it. He got paid a ton of money. But whoever got the Colts, you've hit their, outside of Tyler Warren, their two biggest quote-unquote offensive weapons. I mean, Jonathan Taylor and Alec Pierce. You got the X-Factor on both of them. I do believe in Daniel Jones. I think Daniel Jones is an asset in that system, and Shane Steichen has done a good job of unlocking him. I think Jones, barring health, is going to be a good quarterback there. All right, we got a Pulsar, Pink X-Factor, regular X-Factor, and a Fortune 15 in this last pack. All right, Grant Delpit for the Brownies on our Fortune 15. Yay, we love to see it. My dude, Luther Burden III for the Burrs on the Fortune 15. Best young wide receiver in the league. Oh my God, this guy haunts me. Man, all of you have been on multiple breaks with me at this point. I think realistically we're on like number 20-something. Just we've done a couple flash, and we're not calling him that. This guy haunts me, dude. Ty Felton on the Pulsar for the Vikings. I cannot escape Ty Felton cards. It drives me crazy. On the Pink X-Factor for the Colts, Jonathan Taylor. My God, I'm just talking about it. All right, so we got a regular X-Factor, a Pink X-Factor now for Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. On the base rookie for the Cardinals, we got a Denzel Burke corner, and then we're closing off this Mega Giants X-Factor, Malik Neighbors. All right, if you're not going to pull rookie, that's who you want to pull for the Gents. Everybody kind of counting Malik Neighbors out, too, after that injury last year. Dude is a freak. One of the most talented young wide receivers in the league. If he didn't have that injury last year, the pace he was on through like 2 games was insane. I know it's just 2 games, but he is still going to be a focal point in this offense if Jackson Dart can stay up long enough to pass him the ball, and if his arm is accurate enough. We'll see on both of those things. I am a Matt Nagy hater, so I don't think the Giants could have offered hired a worse offensive coordinator. But Malik Neighbors, X-Factor, we'll take it. All right, through the first 2 boxes, let me get this damn ring light trying to work again. Clearly got to order a new ring light. That's a priority. All right, we'll do Resurgence and then Chrome. Halfway done, friends. Halfway done. Well, just try not to tip everything over, huh? Probably a good idea. No cards were damaged in the making of this video. God, I sound like shit. Talking out loud, I can hear my voice. No bueno. All right, Resurgence, open on up for me. Jeremy, you guys send me the link for that little cutter thing you have, too. That thing is, so convenient. There we go. One pack trying to hide in there. Guess we'll open that one first. All right, Resurgence. Let's get some middies. We got a bunch of base. We got circuit breakers in the blue and orange. We'll start off with our Puka Nakua on the base. Chris Olave for the Saints. Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. Sam Darnold, Super Bowl champ for the Hawks. On the blue and orange, Will Anderson Jr. for the Texans. Been a couple decent Texans cards pulled tonight. This guy's a monster. On these circuit breakers, we got a Puka Nakua, Mr. Biter himself. Sure is going to leave an impression with those teeth. The circuit breakers is terrible. Great dad joke. Jaden Higgins on the base rookie for the Texans. I think dude has a great second year. And we'll close this pack off with Jalen Royals. Both of these guys, if you guys have heard me talk, I think you all know I'm looking into fantasy too. Big believer in both of these guys. I think Royals can do big things for the Chiefs this year if given the opportunity. Offensive staff didn't give him much of a chance this year. Xavier Worthy hasn't done too much. On top of that, Rashee Rice is like one move away from being suspended again. Jalen Royals gets an opportunity. He can ball. They also have a rookie this year, Cyrus Allen, who's looked really solid throughout camp. I think he got hurt the other day. I'm not sure how significant that injury is, but the Chiefs need somebody to step up as a pass catcher for sure. It can't just be Kelsey, Mahomes, and Kenneth Walker. I do think Tyreek Hill could resign there, but we'll see. All right. Derrick Henry on the base for the Ravens. J.C. Horn for the Panthers. Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts. Now a Pittsburgh Steeler, and I believe both of the Pittsburgh Steelers' two key wide receivers are hurt right now. Pittman and DK Metcalf. On the hyper we have for the Giants. Yo, Resurgence Giants cleaning up, man. A Prism Refractor. It's not called hyper. It's called the Prism Refractor for Tops. Prism Refractor Abdul Carter for the Giants. So we had two darts, a scat, and an Abdul Carter on the Prism Refractor for the Giants. And okay, so I was mad after last night's. Alf coming right back, taking the gents, getting the hits, bro. These Prism Refractors are nice looking cards. All of the refractors are. Again, I saw the first couple streams of Resurgence. I still think it. The feel of the cards has been really nice. It's nice to grab these and not feel just like paper. Nice build on these suckers. All right. We have Lamar Jackson on the conductors. Taj Brooks on the base for the Bengals. And then closing off this pack with the Brownies. Shadur Sanders, I believe, going to Brock. I think Brock ended up snagging the Browns after his Titans were snatched on him by OTR. So Shadur. Hey, Shadur threw a beautiful ball right into the hands of the Chicago Bears today. We loved to see it. Great job, Shadur Sanders. Was proud of you, bro. It's great stuff. Dylan Gabriel then did some of the same later on. How about them Chicago Bears? Shadur on the base rook for the Brownies. Now, guys, next week when the Bears lose in the preseason game, I hope you're ready for me to say, preseason doesn't mean anything. It's not like I don't care. So, get used to both. You're gonna hear one or the other. It's gonna happen. Preseason truly doesn't mean anything, though. I just like to talk my smack because I like it when the Bears win. It's pretty cool. Football's finally back. All right. We got a blue-orange. We got a Voltaic. Tyreek Hill on the base for the Dolphins. Max Crosby, base for the Raiders. DK Metcalf for the Steelers. Just mentioned him a minute ago. I don't think he's practicing. Calvin Ridley for the Titans. I think everybody is counting Calvin Ridley completely out of that offense this year. He is the wily vet now. He's not going to go anywhere. Obviously, they have a lot of young talent. But Calvin Ridley is going to be out there. He could surprise a little bit in fantasy this year. In a few weeks for the Seahawks on our blue and orange, going to Tanner. Or going to Alf, my bad. Going to Alf. Nick Amenwari on the blue and orange. Alf, you hitting, brother. Nick Amenwari on the blue and orange going to Alf. Alf is back, and it's like he never left. Brother is hitting. What about Ibuka there, Queso? What about Ibuka? Nick Amenwari on the blue and orange. For the Seahawks, Amenwari is a baller on defense. Hey, best quarterback in the league right behind it on the Voltaic. For the Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams, Iceman himself, going to Preacher Man. We got a Nick Scorton on the rookie base for the Panthers. I believe dude is out for the year. And Xavier Watts on the base rookie for the Falcons. I'm like pretty sure Nick Scorton got hurt and he's done for the year. A couple weeks ago, the Panthers had some gnarly injury luck, and they had Chris Brazzell, wide receiver out of Tennessee, get hurt too, be done for the year. Tennessee wide receivers do not have the best track record in the NFL. Seems to hold true. All right, we got blue and orange Protonics in here. All right, Xavier Worthy on the base for the Chiefs. JSN, Jackson Smith, and Jigba on the base for the Seahawks. Cooper DeJean for the Eagles. Stephon Diggs on the base for the Patriots. He is now a commie. And then, all right, again for the Seahawks and going to Elf, Rashid Shaheed on the blue and orange disco. Elf coming back, and he's crushing Resurgence. I think, like, most of the Resurgence decent stuff that's been pulled has gone that dude's way. All right, we got Chargers in the Protonics. Something a little bit different this guy. We got Justin Herbert in the Protonics for the Chargers. Jalen Reed on the base for the Texans, and then closing off this pack with the other Browns rookie quarterback from last year, Dylan Gabriel on the base for the Brownies. Really do love these Protonics. Sharp looking cards. I was a little worried that Resurgence might be a little too busy, but I actually think this stuff works really well. I'm sure the taste for some people will still feel a little too busy, but I don't know. I like it. I like it. Something for you. You got the Chargers, right, Queso? At least you got something coming there, brother. I know we pulled no bucks. We hit that Agbuka last night. You guys got to remember the old age rule when you're doing pick your teams, right? We hit Agbuka auto last night. Probably not going to happen 2 times in a row. Bucks are probably tapped out for a little bit. I'm super superstitious, so that's the way I would go if I was picking. All right, Matt Stafford on the base for the Rams. Travis Kelce on the base for the Chiefs. Josh Hines Allen on the base for the Jags. Xavier McKinney on the base for the Packers. Our blue and orange, we got Tennessee Titans. Gunnar Helm on the blue and orange disco for the Titans. I've waxed poetic a little bit about this dude. I think he's going to be a very, very good tight end. He played pretty solid last year. Still flying relatively under the radar. Everything is Cardinal Tate, Cam Ward. Gunnar Helm is going to surprise some people. He's a good young tight end. On the refractor for the Seahawks. Of course, it's the Seahawks. Seahawks are Giants with Resurgence so far tonight, huh? Refractor for the Seahawks. We got a JS on Jackson Smith and Jigba. Elf cleaning house, brother. He took his break. He's coming back to snatch all your chains. JSN on the refractor for the Seahawks. Then we're going to close off this pack. My light died again. Kenneth Grant on the base for the Fins. And a Darius Alexander on the base rookie for the Giants, because of course it's going to be a Giants or a Seahawks card. It seems to be. Yeah, I agree, Brock. That blue orange is nice with that Gunnar Helm. It's a nice looking card. And you've heard me. I've talked with you in the DMs, Brock. I am a Gunnar Helm believer. I think young kid's gonna be real good. A lot of people don't realize too, or I don't know. Maybe people do, maybe people don't. Sometimes I just be saying some stuff, but tight end breakouts are normally years 3, 4. The first year or 2 for tight ends are not normally monumental years. You have your rare exceptions. You have a player like Colson Loveland come in and just immediately jump off tape and look nasty. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Bears fan. I know it sounds like it, but it's just very rare for young tight ends to come in and do that. All right, we got a Protonics, and this Protonics is backwards, so it's going to be serial numbered. That's what we like to see. All right, this is the last pack for Resurgence. We're going to get a serial numbered Protonics. Let's see what we get. These look so nice on the different variations, too, so I'm excited to see who we hit. Okay. Myles Garrett on the base for the Browns. Joey Bosa on the base for the Bills. Bijan Robinson, base for the Falcons. We got a Joey Burrow. No one will ever take number 9 in LSU. I'm going to push these to the back and put our Protonics in the back there, so Burrow will go with them. Hey, there's a Panthers hit. Ted McMillan, Tataroya McMillan on the refractor for the Panthers. Sharp looking card. I think Carolina ended up getting randomized. Who ended up with the Panthers? Again, I can't see team board, guys. Someone drop it in the chat. It's a nice pull for the Panthers, though. Some Tataroya McMillan on the refractor out of Resurgence. These refractors are so sharp. I know our boy Drew P is going to be jealous on this. He's been skunked on breaks lately. And this one closed fast, probably before he saw it. Appreciate all of you for that. That's his boy, though, McMillan. We'll take that all day. We'll tap McMillan on the refractor out of Resurgence. Love to see it. Super excited to see who this Protonics is at the back. We got Caleb Johnson on the base rookie. Nick Ammonwari, another Seahawk on the base rookie. We already saw the Joey Burrow. Okay, Protonics flipped backwards. That means it's numbered. Who do we got? Ooh, Buffalo Bills. Hey, Jeremy. I think you're going to get a Josh Allen. Bang! How about that? Josh Allen on the Protonics. I think this would be considered, I don't know if they'd call this a white surge or what the names are for these things, but 402 out of 425. Josh Allen on the Protonics for the Bills. That's a hit. We will take that all day. What a card. This is a nice looking card, guys. 402 out of 425. JA17 for those Buffalo Bills on the rack from OTR. Going to our man Pincer Jeremy on vacation right now. I know he's going to be pumped. I hope him and the kids are watching. If the kids are watching, shout out. Ethan, I know you will be pumped to see this card. That's a nasty one. I love these Protonics. Way to go. Nice pull. Stoked for you guys. I had a feeling we were going to hit some type of Bills card. I don't know why. We've had really good Bills luck recently. I mean, plus you got a bunch of those refractors, dude. Nasty looking Josh Allen in there. Protonics 402 out of 425. I don't know if this would be considered the white surge or silver surge. I can't remember what the 425s are called, but nasty pull for you. Stokes for you, Pincer. Let's go, Jeremy. If you're watching right now, awesome. If not, I will definitely be showing you that once stream is over. All right, we got one more box, friends. One more box. Let's make Chrome count. Man, I'm so due in Chrome retail. Legit. Whether it's this or basketball. Man, basketball personally has torn me up. It was a decent pull last night, but it's torn me up on a personal level. I've opened like, I don't know, 20, I think, blasters. And they have not done that great. Gotta say, I've opened all of those, and I have not gotten a single Cooper flag. When we did our break last night, break 16, we opened up 10 blasters of the Chrome Update series for basketball, and I pulled my first Cooper flag out of like 30 boxes that I've opened, which is definitely just a me thing. I feel like Topps is like pranking me. I've been joking with some people about it. Like they got cameras in their house, they're just laughing at me or some shit. Because it's been wild luck. Wild. All right, last box. And ring light's going to promptly die. Let's get it back on. I literally have no idea why that's happening because it turns right back on too. It's not unplugged. It's just being weird. Probably cheap ass wiring. Okay, last box. Let's get something good. Protonics are so nice, man. Had some decent quarterback pulls. I mean, we got Dart, we got Numbered Allen, we got the X Factor Drake May there, Tataroya McMillan on the refractor. We've done well. All right, we got a Pulsar, an X Factor, and a Pink X Factor in here. We got Mason Smith on the base for the Jags, Quentin Johnson on the base for the Chargers, Patriots Pulsar, Robert Spillane on the Pulsar for the Pats. Spillane's a monster of a middle linebacker. Defensive players don't get enough love unless you play IDP. or they're your team. This guy is one of the better middle linebackers in the league. I think like 2 years in a row he's led the league in tackles or come close to. It's a nice pull for you there, Corey. I know he's a defensive player, but he's a monster. Oh, Patriots pink X Factor right behind it. And we got a Hunter Henry. All right, these are two vets that don't get enough love for the Patriots, but you know, if you're a Patriots fan, my light dies again. They're both ballers. I know you'll take both of those. Hunter Henry just re-signed a 2-year contract, I believe, too, with the Patriots. A lot of people were really excited about the young tight end they have there, Eli Raridan, thinking he was going to take over. Patriots quickly said, this is not Youngman's team yet. Hunter Henry is going nowhere. Nice pull for you there, Corey. And for the Chicago Bears on the base, I have terrible luck pulling this dude's cards. So I will take this all day, every day, even if it is base, just to pull his stuff. We got a Colston Loveland on the base for the Chicago Bears. Closing off this pack, Steelers, X Factor, Jonnu Smith. 99% sure he's not with the Steelers anymore. Yeah, no, he got traded to the... Well, no, he went from the Dolphins to the Steelers. Was with the Falcons prior to all that. I'm not sure where Jonnu is anymore, honestly. He had a really good year with the Dolphins 2 years ago, fantasy-wise. It was kind of a breakout stud. They ran with Darren Waller last year. The ghost of Darren Waller, who I believe just re-signed somewhere else, too, randomly. I'm not sure where Jonnu is now. All right, what do we got here? We got 2 refractors back to back. One's a throwback, or one's just upside down. One's upside down. Oh, we got a Bears X Factor in the back. Okay. Braylon Allen on the base. Underrated backup running back. Brenton Strange on the base for the Jags. He just signed a big contract extension with Jacksonville, too. Okay, there we go. I told you guys, I have been due a hit from retail, from Topps Chrome. That, my friends, is how we flash break. How's about it? Who got the Detroit Lions? Who got the Lions? Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sun God himself, 218 out of 499 on the Topps Chrome autograph variation refractor for the Detroit Lions. Who got the Lions? I can't see stream. Someone drop it in here. What a heady baby. I told you guys, I've been due. I have been due to hit something. Due to hit something significant from retail Chrome. I just have been. It hasn't happened in a while. Have been due. How's about it? We love to see it. Love to see it. Let's go, Lions. AK, is that you, brother? Let's go. I am pumped. Absolutely pumped. Absolutely pumped we hit. That is what we're looking for off a flash break. All right. There is... Everyone bitches when I do this, but I'm not letting myself get reamed when I ship over something. There's a slight... I can get it better when I photograph. There's a slight print line that's running down right about here. You guys might be able to see it on camera. It starts up here. I'll try to see if I can... there's no way to phrase this besides just rub it out. Like I have my cloths with me when I'm cleaning cards. When I do stuff for stack sale, these little makeup things work well. Try to see if that comes out of there or not, but it is there. So I don't know if it'll jam, but regardless, what a hit. Who got the Lions? If I try to pull my shit up, it is going to kill the video, so I don't want to do that. Either way, congratulations. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sun God, 218 out of 499 for the Detroit Lions. Let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Ah, man, that made my night. Gotten some cool stuff already, but this is what I want. I want to pull you guys hits. Nice little 4-box, just mega break to pull something like this. Feels nice, man. Let's go. Congratulations, whoever got the Lions. Love to see it. Autograph variation, Sun God. Let's go. Love to see it. Super stoked. I am so stoked about that. So stoked. Still got more to go. That is a nice way to close off last box regardless. All right, DeAndre Hopkins, old man Hopkins on the refractor for the Ravens. I believe Hopkins just signed as a college coach somewhere. Upside down Travis Hunter on the base rookie. Take that too. I know Tanner will take that. I'm sure you've got some of these already, Tanner, but you'll still take my ring light just died. Bears, X Factor, Roma Dunze on the X Factor for the Bears. Going to Preacher Man. I know he'll take that as well. Everyone's still sleeping on Rome because of the foot issue. Rome's going to ball this year. Rome needs to ball this year. As a Bears fan, I'd just be completely bluntly honest when I say that. We need Rome to show up. If he doesn't show up this year, I don't know what's going to happen with him next year. He might be on another squad. I mean, last year would be the last year of his contract. But if he wants to get paid, he needs to play this year. I'm pumped about that Amon-Ra. Let's go. All right, we got Josh Allen. Oh, we got a green to 99. And I think it's going to be Giants green to 99. Boys, let's go. Green 99 Giants in here. Let's see what we got. All right, this box is fire. Josh Allen on the base for the Bills. We got Legends of the Gridiron. Isaac Bruce, the green's right after, so we're going to go in a kind of opposite order here. We'll see what that is last. For the Chiefs on the X Factor, Isaiah Pacheco. He is now the backup running back for the Detroit Lions, and he's hurt already. Jahmyr Gibbs owners going to feast this year. Oh, man, I'm stoked about this box already. All right, Dolphins on the base rookie for the Dolphins. We have an Ollie Gordon the second. Yo, OTR, you did no way, brother. OTR, I've been pulling you insane stuff, dude. OTR with the Lions just hitting an Amon-Ra St. Brown to 499. All right, Cardinals, Trey McBride on the pink X Factor color match. This is a sharp looking card. All right, Elf, you watching, brother? We got a Giants to 99 here. This has been a great box. Oh, no. No. Yo. Wait. Jackson Dart, 44 to 99 on the green lava. Let's fucking go. Sorry, F-bomb YouTube. Jackson Dart, 44 to 99 green lava for the New York Giants. Elf coming back out of break retirement, out of card retirement. Jackson Dart, JD6. 44 out of 99 on the green lava out of chrome. What a box. Let's go. Let's go. Yo. Man, and this is why I wanted to run flash breaks. Holy cow, friends. This is what I am talking about. Amon-Ra St. Brown and then JD to 99 on the green lava. Let's go. This is a mega, guys. We're hitting this out of a mega. What a box. Oh my God. Shoosh. Elf sniping the Giants in the draft pick. Boy, did you pick the right play. Let me see. This is just my top loader. I don't see anything glaring on this. Not my top loader, excuse me, my penny. Just want to make sure nothing's messed up before I package it up on here. I always try to call stuff out. I know people think it's annoying, but I'd rather point out something if I see it. This looks clean. My ring light's going to die again, but damn, $45 spot, JD5. You've now hit, this is your third Jackson Dart card in here, too. You hit the 2 from Resurgence. This is obviously the big boy. Green lava out of 99. Jackson Dart for the Giants. Y'all, I don't know. I think we run back some more of these flash breaks this week. What do you guys think? I told you we have a lot of megas too. Jeremy and I loaded up when we started intentionally. Chrome is Chrome. I knew the product was going to stay big and relevant, and it would matter. This is the creme de la creme for tops. This is wild. So far, these two, we still have 4 packs in this mega left. We got the Amon-Ra to 499 and the Jackson Dart to 99 green lava. What a mega off of a flash break, guys. This is nuts. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. I love to see it. What a break. We got that Josh Allen earlier out of Resurgence. Man, 4 megas. We're having some fun, bros. I've seen no joke, like hobby breaks to where this is sick. Love to see it. Love to see it. $200 comp on that. Also, bang. Giants been working out well for you, brother. All right. What do we got in here? We got the all chrome X Factor. We got a refractor. We got another X Factor. Let's see what we got. Justin Fields on the base for the Jets. Brock Bowers on the base for the Raiders. Oh, no way. All right. I guess twice is twice as nice, right? We pulled another one earlier, too. Another Terry McLaurin on the all chrome X Factor for the Commies. If I didn't have both right next to you guys might think I just like reinserted that card back in there. That's funny for the Commies. We got upside down. Ooh, for the Texans on the refractor, Joe Mixon. I'm pretty sure this guy's never going to play football again. Wild what happened to his career. Nobody really saw this coming from Mixon. Really significant injury out of nowhere. I'm not sure why that was upside down. Okay, Omari and Hampton on the base for the Chargers. And then closing off this pack, X Factor for the Eagles. He's your second Eagles X Factor for you on a lineman. Okay, Austin, you got Jordan Davis. Nose tackle on the X Factor for the Eagles. That moves my way from stack, bro. And I gotta be careful. I got the spouse sleeping downstairs with the puppies. I'm trying not to wake anybody up. It's hard when I get that excited about stuff. I want to yell, but I don't want to wake anybody up and get yelled at. Wake those puppies up and I'm gonna get killed. All right, Michael Wilson on the base for the Cards. Braden Smith on the base for the Colts. Mark Oldman Andrews on the base for the Ravens. On our pink X Factor for the Lions, Aiden Hutchinson. On the pink X Factor for the Lions, dude is a monster. I hate that he's in the division. Gotta be completely honest with you. I think I talked about it on stream before too. Lil McCobb says, "Y'all ever see that play where he snapped his leg too?" I don't know how the dude came back and plays well, but yeah, Aiden Hutchinson is a monster. For the Titans, this dude again, and I unfortunately pull him all the time. Khalil Mullings on the base for the Titans. And on our lime green X Factor, oh, hey, there you go, AK. That's a much nicer one for you. Lime green X Factor. Devontae Smith for the Eagles. I know you will take that. Austin, that's a nice pull for the PC there. He is wide receiver 1 this year. Can he live up to that moniker? Card looks clean. Borders look nice. Everything looks even. I don't know. Would you guys consider that a color match? They call this lime green. It's not yellow. I would consider it a color match in a way with the Eagles green jerseys. Nice card, regardless. And my ring light went out again. 2 packs left. All right, let's see what we got. We got Refractor, X Factor, Jared Goff on the base. I know Alpha. I don't know why it's still staying there, but it's there. Jared Goff on the base for the Lions. Brian Burns on the base for the Giants. Tank Dell for the Texans. He's coming back this year. I hope he can stay healthy. CJ Stroud does too. Stroud loves him. Chase Young on the refractor for the Saints. Still never forget that Chase Young sack for South Carolina. That play will live rent free in my head as long as I remember foosballs. Josh Simmons on the base rookie for the Chiefs. Closing off this pack, Panthers X Factor, Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown III, not the Bobby Brown that was married to Whitney Houston. Not to be confused with that guy. No, this is a football player, Bobby Brown III, and a defensive tackle for the Carolina Panthers. All right, last pack, friends. What a flash break, man. Chrome. Told you guys, I was due. Go rewatch the stream. Rewind it back. Our first box wasn't that big of a deal. I told y'all, I have been due to hit out of Chrome retail. I have been due. All right. Devontae Walker for the Ravens. My light's just going to keep dying, so we're going to deal with it. Zach Bond on the all chrome for the Eagles. Ooh, we got a Fortune 15 refractor here for the Bengals. On the Fortune 15 refractor, we got a Joey Burr. Joe Burrow, number 9. No one will be wearing number 9 for LSU anytime soon because this guy brought him a national championship and almost threw for 60 touchdowns. That's not ever going to happen. It's a nice looking card on the refractor. On the refractor rookie for the Brownies, we got a Dylan Sampson. is a Tennessee Volunteer. I think underrated. Judkin's going to be the beast there, but Dylan Sampson's a great pass catcher. He's going to add a lot of damage in the passing game as long as they can actually pass the ball. For the Denver Broncos, we have a Jahdae Barron on the base rookie, and we're going to close this box and this break off for the Kansas City Chiefs on the X Factor. Hollywood Brown was now, God, I can't keep track of this guy's career. I think he's with the Eagles now. I'm pretty sure he's with the Eagles. Hollywood Brown on the X Factor for the Chiefs. And that's going to be a wrap on our flash break tonight, guys. But, yeah, this is where I said we hit. I'm going to miss some hits because, again, I don't have my handy-dandy partner in crime and very valued leader of LJ3 with me, Jeremy, to help sort. Let's look at what we hit. From what I have up here, there's more than this too. There's plenty of X factors and stuff. I just don't have everything on me, guys. But I will snap some pictures for you, of course. And Tanner, you did hit a numbered card, brother. You got some numbered there. All right, let's see. Thank you, everybody, for joining me, as always. I'm glad everything worked out stream-wise, and I was able to be at all the normal places. These are fun to do. Let me know if you guys want some more. We got more. I'd be excited to do them for you. I'm probably not going to do one tomorrow. I need to stop being sick, so I might need to just rest. All right, we got Cam Ward on the base, Cam Scatabo on the base, Abdul Carter on the Prism Refractor out of Resurgence for the Giants. We got Jackson Dart for the Conductors insert from the Giants. Jackson Dart on the Protonics insert for the Giants. On our all-chrome X Factor, we have Scary Terry McLaurin for the Commies. We actually pulled 2 of these. We got a Baker Mayfield on that blue and orange disco out of Resurgence. There's many more X Factors and blue and orange discos that I just don't have in my hands right now, guys. They'll obviously all come to you. We have Tedroya McMillan on the Resurgence Refractor for the Panthers. This is a nice one. I haven't pulled a solid Tet in a while, so I'll take that even. We got Pat Surtain on the blue and white lightning pattern. I don't know if they just call this the blue and white surge. I don't think so, because surge is normally like this wavy pattern. Can't remember what these call. Or not blue and white, black and white, sorry. Number 365 out of 399, Pat Surtain. For the Patriots, we got Drake May on the throwback X Factor for Corey. This is a nice looking card. All right, how about them Buffalo Bills? Josh Allen on the Protonics, 402 out of 425. Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills, going a pincer off the rack, and then our 2 hits off of chrome, and I've been due, boys. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown, autograph variation, 218 out of 499, autograph variation refractor, and then Jackson Dart. Green Lava, 44 out of 99. Elf hopping in, sniping the Giants, which I did not expect in the draft. Didn't see it coming. Obviously worked out well for you, Elf. What a break, boys. This is fun. Really fun flash break. I'm really stoked. We finally hit some chrome. We are still due. I have still not hit a Fanatical. I have not hit a Helix. I have not hit a Let's Go. It's coming. It's coming. We got plenty more chrome to break. We will get there. What a fun rep. Thank you, everybody, for joining, as usual, especially on a fun little flash break. Had fun with you guys. Hope you all have a good night. Remember, go Bears. Now I got to figure out how to kill us out.